I'm Kaylee from Nerdy Birdy Adventures, and I'm here for another favorites video. It's been a little while since I've done one of these, so I'm trying to get with it for 2022 and actually make these once a month. But anyway, with that being said, let's get into it. Now, would it be a Nerdy Birdy favorites video if I didn't mention a bag? No, probably not, so we'll start with that. And my first favorite thing from January of 2022 is this bag right here. This is a Mummy Mickey bag. I got this from Box Lunch. I actually got this using Box Lunch money, which is, if you don't know what Box Lunch money is, it's a set of coupons that you can earn that they run a bunch of times a year, and essentially you earn these coupons and they're $15 off a $30 purchase during the time frame that the coupons are, you can use them. Yeah, that made perfect sense. But so I got this with that. I love Halloween. Halloween's my favorite time of the year, so I found a Halloween Mickey bag, and he's a really nice size. It's a backpack. I haven't used it yet, so yeah. So he is my bag favorite for this month. Okay, so moving on from bags, I suppose I will go into my favorite plushes next, which I only have two, and they're both Squishmallows, which I'm not a huge Squishmallow collector. I'm picking up more and more of them, but I'm not. You'll see some of those collections on TikTok and stuff. I'm nowhere near that. I just pick up the ones that I really, really like. So we'll start with the smaller one that I picked up, and that is this guy here. This is Tuxedo Sam. He's one of the little Squishmallows. He's like perfectly nice, happy size. I love Squishmallows because they're super soft. Like, every Squishmallow I have is super soft. They're good to cuddle. They're very comforting because you can squeeze them and all that good stuff. It's like a squishy but in a plush form, which you can get those too, but I think that's the point of a Squishmallow, I guess. So yeah. But yes, Tuxedo Sam is the first Squishmallow in my January favorites. The second is a medium-sized, and that is... Oh, I got him from a Hallmark store, by the way. Next Squishmallow, second plush favorite of the month is this Celebration Mini, who I think is super appropriate considering we just entered the new year. As I say, she's a medium Squishmallow plush. She's really, really cute, wearing her cute little celebration dress, which has kind of got like sprinkles and stuff on it. She actually lives on our sofa. She sits down there so I can cuddle her while I watch movies. But yes, I picked her up from Target. I was actually kind of surprised when I found her at Target, so I grabbed her before anyone else could. But again, just like Tuxedo Sam, super soft, super comfy, just perfect for cuddling. So if you're a big cuddler and you can find Squishmallows, I do recommend them. Especially if you can find them at Target. I found that Target seems to sell them for the best price, if that makes sense, though the Hallmark stores are not bad if you're looking for the licensed ones. Okay, so next in my January favorites is, actually no, I do have one more plush, but he's a keychain, and he is this guy. He's a little frog. He comes from an artist friend of mine who goes by Purple Panda Productions. I'll have her shop linked in the description. He's super, super soft, and look at those big rosy cheeks. But as I say, yeah, he's a keychain. He, you know, goes on your bag. I haven't decided yet which bag I'm going to put him on, but he's going to go on a bag eventually because I like plushes on bags. I think I've said that before. Yeah, so Okay, so next thing I'm going to talk about, I think, is technically I started reading this series in December, but I'm going to include it in January favorites because I picked up a new volume in January, if that makes sense. And that is this comic book series. Excuse the light from my window. This is Dark Knights of Steel. It's a limited release. I think it started in November of last year, but as I say, I didn't pick it up until November. I have one, two, and three so far. Basically, just to give a very brief overview, it's Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Constantine, a bunch of the DC characters, Green Arrow, in kind of a medieval mythological setting that kind of follows a prophecy that was made about the elves. So Superman's parents actually survive the destruction of Krypton in this one, but that's pretty much the opening thing, so that's not a huge spoiler. But admittedly, I found this because of people posting pages from it on Pinterest, and I really enjoy the design of Batman. I really enjoy the design of Batman in this comic book series, so as I here, I really like the design of his armor. Oop. Nope. Yes, no, maybe so. Stop focusing on me. Focus on Batman. There we go. There we go. Get there in the end. But I really like the design of his entire thing in this comic book series. It's really great. As a side note to that, I fell into kind of a DC hole recently, and I started reading Red Hood and the Outlaws as well, though I'm not going to include them in this month's favorites because I'm just not. Okay, so moving on to the next thing is, okay, I actually have a couple of cups in my January favorites. This is a mug that has orcas on it. I love marine life. Studied to be a marine biologist before I came to the United States. So I found this is I think it's a tourist mug for Friday Harbor in Washington. I haven't been there. I found this at a Goodwill for 99 cents, and it's so pretty that I just couldn't resist picking it up because I really like killer whales and stuff like that, and this is them in their natural habitat, not them at SeaWorld. Sorry if there's a weird transition there. My camera battery died, so I had to change it really quickly, so if things look different, then that's why. Okay, as I was saying, my next favorite cup for the month of January is this one. This is a Snowflake Tumbler. There we go. That has my name on it, and it's Sorcerer Mickey themed. I got this from a seller called KiraKiraKawaiiTumblers. I will again link her shop below. She's super sweet. She does take orders for custom tumblers, which admittedly I do kind of want to get one that's Irwin themed in the near future. So I definitely recommend checking her out. It's a pretty good, like the largest size of the Starbucks cups, and it's, you know, got the cute little snow globe bits in it, and they all fall down, and like you can have your name put on and stuff like that. But it's really cute. I really like this. I haven't actually used it yet because it's been too cold to really have cold drinks, but I'm really looking forward to using this in the spring and summer. So yeah, so I had a hot drink cup this month and a cold drink cup this month. Okay, the next thing in my favorites is something kind of random, but I'm really big into journaling. As you may have seen, I've done a couple of journal with me videos, and I hope to do more of those this year. But This is a set of little, they're, drop one, they're little journal, they're little plastic clips. You can use them as bag clips, but I use them as clips for my journaling. They're little, and they hold the pages open, stuff like that. But I got these from a shop called Mint and Apple. I'm a huge fan of Mint and Apple. I really, really like everything that they do. So of course, when they came out with these little guys, I had to get them because they're super, super cute. And really handy for journaling, and good for journal photography too, because they're a cute little addition to your photos. Okay, I think that leads me to my last favorite for the month of January, and that is actually a piece of clothing. I actually don't include clothing in my favorites too often, mostly because I'm not really that good at taking video of it yet, but I might start including clothing in my favorites, because I'm trying to excuse me, fix my scarf. I'm trying to branch out into different styles of clothing. But yes, saying that, this is my last thing in my favorites. Actually, no, second to last. I have one other thing to talk about, but this is the last thing I can show like this, and it is this adorable boa hat that is covered in embroidered butterflies. This is going to be so good for spring and summer. I'm super excited to make some outfits around this. I may even try filming a lookbook video because I'm so excited about this hat. I'm not sure if I will actually do that yet because confidence problems, but that's neither here nor there. I'm super excited for this hat. I got this from Hot Topic. It's just really cute. Nice little boa hat. Okay, so I said that was the last thing, and it's not. I have to include footage of the other last thing because it's super heavy and super old. But during the same Goodwill trip where I found my whale mug, I actually found a vintage typewriter, a Royal typewriter from 1952, which I will include footage of after I finish talking now, but that's the actual last thing in my January favorites video for 2022. So yeah, I will make sure to have all the shops that I mentioned in the video linked below, so you can check them out if you want to. I will have my social media stuff linked below and the link for my resin shop if you're interested in cute, nerdy, resin crafted stuff. So yeah, so that is it for this favorites video for January of 2022. Hopefully I will actually stick to making these every month and not forget for several months in a row like I did last year, but here's to hoping 2022 is a new year. With that being said, this is Kaylee, Nerdy Birdie Adventures, signing off. Until next time, bye.